All right, history buffs, gather round. Today, we're diving into the fascinating currents of time, because this very day, June 1st, has played host to some truly unforgettable moments. What do a chilling execution that brought a dark chapter to a close, the dramatic birth of a Hollywood legend, and a furious naval battle from the War of 1812 all have in common? They all unfolded on this specific date, June 1st, across different years. So let's explore the history of the current day. The shadows of justice. The execution of Adolf Eichmann. Let's rewind to June 1st, 1962.
In the quiet, pre-dawn hours within a prison in Ramla, Israel, one of the most notorious architects of the Holocaust, Adolf Eichmann, faced the ultimate reckoning.
Eichmann, an SS Obersturmbannführer, was instrumental in organizing the mass deportation of millions of Jews to extermination camps. After the war, he vanished, living under an assumed identity in Argentina for years. But justice, though slow, eventually found him.
On May 11, 1960, a daring Mossad operation captured Eichmann, bringing him to Israel to stand trial for crimes against humanity.
His trial in Jerusalem was a monumental event, broadcasting the raw testimonies of survivors and bringing the unimaginable horrors of the Holocaust into homes worldwide. Eichmann famously defended himself as merely following orders, a bureaucratic cog in a genocidal machine, a defense that philosopher Hannah Arendt famously described as the banality of evil. The court, however, saw through his chilling detachment. On this day, June 1st, just after midnight, Adolf Eichmann was hanged. He remains the only person ever executed by the State of Israel. It was a profound, somber moment, serving as a stark punctuation mark on a chapter of unimaginable horror, and a powerful testament to the global pursuit of accountability for the gravest crimes against humanity.
The dawn of a legend, the birth of Marilyn Monroe. Now, let's pivot dramatically from the darkest corners of human history to the sparkling, yet often tragically complicated, genesis of a cultural phenomenon.
On June 1st, 1926, in Los Angeles, California, a baby girl named Norma Jeane Mortenson entered the world. This day marked the beginning of a life that would eventually transform her into Marilyn Monroe, an icon, whose name is synonymous with glamour, beauty, and the very essence of Hollywood's golden age.
Born into a difficult childhood, Norma Jeane spent much of her early life in foster homes. Who could have predicted that this young girl, navigating a turbulent start, would one day captivate millions, defining an entire era of celebrity and challenging conventional notions of femininity?
Her journey from an unassuming orphan to a global superstar is a testament to aspiration, reinvention, and the powerful, sometimes destructive glare of the spotlight. Her image, her voice, her magnetic persona all began their incredible, complicated journey on this very date, setting the stage for a legend that continues to resonate today. A swift and bloody duel. USS Chesapeake vs. HMS Shannon. Finally, let's set sail back to June 1st, 1813, amidst the Anglo-American War of 1812. Off the coast of Boston, a fierce and incredibly swift naval engagement unfolded between two formidable frigates, the American USS Chesapeake and the British HMS Shannon. The Chesapeake, under Captain James Lawrence, had been blockaded in Boston Harbor by the Shannon, commanded by Captain Philip Broke. Broke, eager for a fair fight, even sent a formal challenge to Lawrence. The battle itself was a brutal, close-quarters affair. Cannon fire ripped through the ships, but the Shannon's superior gunnery and well-trained crew quickly gained the upper hand. Within mere minutes, the Chesapeake was crippled, and her rigging became entangled with the Shannon's. British Marines swarmed aboard, and the battle turned into a bloody hand-to-hand struggle. Captain Lawrence, mortally wounded, famously uttered the words, "Don't give up the ship," a rallying cry that would inspire the U.S. Navy for generations, even as his ship was ultimately captured. It was a decisive British victory, a short, sharp shock that highlighted the strategic importance of naval prowess and the sheer courage of the men who fought these floating fortresses. echoes through time from the chilling pursuit of justice for unspeakable crimes, to the birth of a cultural legend who embodied Hollywood's dreams, to a raw, dramatic naval duel, where honor and victory hung by a thread. June 1st has undeniably been a day of profound human drama. Each event, though vastly different in nature and separated by centuries, speaks to the enduring power of individuals to shape history, to the relentless pursuit of accountability, and to the indelible mark left by human ambition, talent, and conflict. So, as you go about your day today, remember that the calendar is not just a marker of the present, but a living tapestry woven with the threads of countless past moments. On this June 1st, take a moment to reflect on these stories of justice, glamour, and courage, and consider how the echoes of yesterday continue to shape our world today. What will your June 1st contribute to the grand tapestry of history?